Warning, the following podcast contains mature language and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Phannom Menace. You are joined once again by me, the lovely Phannom, Mr. Jolly, Lady Sweetness. Or is it Mr. Sweetness now?
It's Lady Mistress Sweetness.
Lady
Did you
Mistress
evolve?
Sweetness.
Are you like a Digimon?
And our junior leader in training, Rob. Or Rob.
Really?
Sorry.
You're going to break that out?
Yes, I am.
Junior leader in training.
Nice.
Junior leader in training.
Is
what
that
the
like
hell?
a Hitler Youth thing? Because it sounds like a Hitler Youth thing.
It made.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like...
He did run our troop in a tight shift.
I did.
Is that a butt sex thing? Because it sounds like a butt sex thing.
It really
It's
does sound like a
totally
butt
sex thing. Totally a butt sex thing.
Why is everyone having butt sex but me?
Because you're not
Because-
doing the Alaskan pipeline.
Oh, I hate you.
I
I finally learned what that is.
know
Yeah, how do
you
you
did.
feel about that?
I don't feel. That's kind of the problem.
But however, your explanation on how it could accidentally happen was quite funny.
Yes, yes.
If you guys did not hear, go to the what was it titled? What was it? What was
Test
it?
Cast or
cast.
something?
Go listen to Test Cast and listen to Mr. Jolly and Phannom talk about the Alaskan pipeline and how Mr. Jolly describes how it could accidentally happen. And please make sure you are near a toilet because you will piss yourself. It's that funny.
Can I?
Wait, no, you cannot. Just for the record, that was
Oh.
also him teaching me how to edit a podcast.
Yeah, I didn't know that was being recorded, is the thing. Who told me?
But that's when you get the best material.
Apparently.
That's why I've been egging him on to teach me how to edit properly, so I make sure I do this. Because half the conversations that we post on the YouTube channel, they're not even that.
Yes.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh fuck! Sorry. Oh my gosh! You guys know I'm a giant football fan, and I just got a notification that Tim Tebow is coming back to NFC East, but the Eagles signed him and not the
I
Giants.
literally said that
The
before
Eagles,
we started in the
that
middle of
could
laughter.
be dangerous.
The Eagles what?
That could be dangerous because he's
That-
built for that type of offense.
That's what I'm saying, but I really think, honestly, I want him on my team for one reason and one reason only. I want him on the Giants because I want to get rid of Eli Manning. He looks like somebody left him in a department store.
Wow. Well,
He looks like his mommy left him in the middle of Macy's. and
you
he
would
didn't know what
take
to
Tim
do.
Tebow over Eli Manning.
I would take Archie Manning when he played for the Saints over Eli right now.
You're
Would you
insane.
take
It's not
RG3
Eli's fault.
over Eli.
That's
Arch-
right. It's
yep.
not Dan Marino's fault either.
Laces out, motherfucker.
Laces out.
Dude,
All right,
it's-
hold on. Hold on. Stop.
We're in the middle of a conversation. Do not interrupt football talk, sir.
I will, because today's podcast actually goes along with what's about to happen. Hashtag Rant, as well as hashtag Veteran Rant for the sweetness later on with about a very touchy subject that we will touch base on. But continue. Football Rant. Go ahead.
You're about as smooth as a cactus dildo.
Thank you very much.
Holy shit.
You're
Your
welcome.
entire job is to smoothly MC this entire fucking this entire operation, and you jump in like a cactus goddamn dildo into an
All right, and
unbuttered
that's
anus.
enough for that one. And
Into
our
an
next subject's going to be
unbuttered
is how to
anus.
get rid of Mr.
Laces
Jolly.
out. Laces out, hot damn it.
Hot damn it.
Jesus Christ.
I kind of want some football-shaped cookies now.
Oh my God, me
I
too.
will make you some. Laces out the way they're supposed to be.
No. Let's go completely against the grain and leave the laces in.
Yeah.
I hate you in ways
You're
you
just-
could never imagine.
You're disgusting. You're basically football Hitler. Just basically football Hitler.
Better than mean zombie Hitler.
Not really. Zombie Hitler's kind
You
of
mean
really
you mean
cool.
reanimated corpse Hitler?
Oh, fuck you. Just fuck you. Just
And I mean, zombie Hitler gets to be killed in Wolfenstein's a lot,
yeah.
so, you know.
No, that's Mecha Hitler.
Oh, you know.
The
I
same
think
thing.
Zombie Hitler was killed in
Reanimated corpse Hitler.
I Will Murder You. Zombie
All right,
Hitler was
no.
killed in
Oh, hold on.
And then I'll come back as a reanimated corpse.
Oh god damn it, you will all burn in the fiery depths of
Bro,
Hades.
I have a question for you. Because Miss
that?
Jolly and I, our first two podcasts were about this. Do you consider Frankenstein a zombie or a
No.
reanimated corpse?
No.
Reanimated corpse.
He's a
not zombie.
reanimated corpse.
All right, so can you please, in your opinion, What is the difference between a zombie and a reanimated corpse?
Because Frankenstein has feelings for that little girl, obviously. Zombies are nothing more than feral animals for all intents and purposes.
All right.
Exactly
What
what
would
you
you
said.
consider Jason Voorhees?
Ooh.
Reanimated corpse because he uses tools and he actually he stalks. He doesn't just about, a horde coming at you.
Yeah, he
Fucking
doesn't just kind of like
racist.
he just doesn't kind of he doesn't just shuffle mindlessly towards the next thing. He actually
Holy
kind of
shit,
thinks
y'all
it
are
out.
fucking racist.
Thank you.
How are we racist?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize zombies weren't allowed to have feelings because they're not fucking human. Because you're a fucking racist. This isn't some 3/5 compromise bullshit, okay? Zombies are people too. Well, they were. And they could probably be people again if you'd give them a damn chance, you filthy
This
racist.
isn't Warm Bodies, dude. This isn't Warm
This
Bodies.
is not Warm Bodies. This is not Warm Bodies.
I've never seen Warm Bodies. All I know is you disgust me.
In Warm Bodies.
I had a dream
Shut
that
the fuck
reanimated
up.
corpses and zombies and Frankenstein, whatever the fuck he is, could drink at the same water fountains and go to the same
I'll be
schools.
viciously murdered when I have my M249.
But to sum it up, Warm Bodies, honestly, in Warm Bodies, they made it out to that the zombie affliction was actually when you become devoid of emotion, and then that the only way to reverse the zombie effect is to love.
That's
I am
the
dead
gayest
fucking
thing
serious.
I've ever
Yes,
heard.
I know.
Dead
Yeah.
serious.
All
When
I
a
have
girlfriend
to-
drags you to it, you go anyway.
Yes.
No, at that point,
You too, Rob. You too?
That's
Yeah.
grounds for a breakup.
I rented it and watched it at home, and my husband and I thought it was the dumbest shit ever. Rich and I don't do romantic movies. We're like, zombie romantic movie could be kind of funny. Let's watch it. Yeah, no. We don't do. I think the most romantic movie we saw was Captain America.
Good job. Bravo.
I don't even know how to
Bravo.
respond to that.
I do. That's a very good
Honestly,
relationship
wait,
right there. That's
I
going to be the
take-
best marriage ever. That marriage is going to last 50 plus years. Well
Let me
into
tell you
Rich's
something.
hundreds.
Rich and I believe that these romantic movies just give you an unrealistic expectation of what marriage should be. So we don't even bother watching them. I think we've watched all the Expendables, every Marvel, DC movie that's come out, Lone Survivor, American Sniper, the most recent romantic date that we went on. Oh, the most romantic movie, I take that back, that we saw was actually Black Swan. That was the closest thing we had.
That was a
Okay.
beautiful movie.
All right.
It was a
Appreciate it.
wonderful movie. He took me out to dinner. It was our very first Valentine's Day together. He bought me this gorgeous necklace. We went out to dinner at Johnny Rockets, which was my favorite place to go eat.
Oh, yeah.
And then he took me to go see the midnight screening of Black Swan. That was
Did Kool-Aid Man just fucking bust it? What the fuck was that?
Wait.
oh yeah.
No, Johnny Rockets is by far one of the best burger diner joints, whatever you want to call it.
I love Johnny Rockets.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. All I can say
Screw
is if you're...
Steak and Shake, screw Denny's, screw IHOP.
Who the fuck has ever gone to Steak and Shake and gone, oh, this is quality?
I have.
Hey,
Anyway.
we just got a Steak and Shake up here in Virginia Beach. It's actually pretty damn good.
All right,
I have one right around the corner from my house.
When
It's
they're
amazing.
brand new and they're first open, they're great. But 2 years later, kind of like with Subways, 2-3 years later, they all of a sudden end up sucking.
It's $4 for a burger and fucking fries. Who's gonna get that and go, oh, this is quality shit?
I'm not talking about the quality of the food. The one that I used to go to just to simply, hang out with the waitress, the waiter that was there, because they were.
I used to work at the Steak and Shake over here.
And was it more about the quality of food or the emotional friendship and bond you had with your friends coming in, going, "Hey, what's up?"
That's actually how it was at Johnny Rockets. I became friends with most of the staff there because we were there almost every Friday. When we would walk in, the freaking line cooks knew exactly how to make Rich's Philly cheesesteak. They would load it and not. There were times where they wouldn't even charge us for our food, just for our drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I take back
What the
what I
fuck
said
that
earlier. Phannom getting emotionally attached to burger waitresses is the gayest thing I've ever heard.
No, honey, you are so wrong.
Whoa! You just threw
Whoa,
that honey
breaking out
around
the
a little.
honey.
You broke out the honey.
All right, honey. The gayest thing that I ever did was when I dressed up as a woman wench to get free tickets to the Rant Fest, honey, and I shook my ass and my cleavage all day long. That was the gayest thing I ever did.
I thought you were going to talk about the time you let a black man fuck you in the ass, but
Well, first off, I was in jail, and there was nobody said no to Ruben. Nobody said no to Ruben.
You named him Ruben.
I didn't name him Ruben. He named himself Ruben. I was just apparently like, the Thousand Island dressing on there. Or that's what he put on me. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I was just a white bread.
I'm disgusted.
I am thoroughly disgusted and a little scared.
Cool. My job here is done. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
I don't know if that was racist or just fucking gross. I don't know what
It was
feel
both.
anymore.
You want to know something, Jolly? To ease your discomfort, it was both.
Okay, thank you. I have
Do you feel better
answers
now?
to questions I never wanted to ask.
Hey, Jolly.
Hey.
Hey, Realm, Jolly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys get those muffins from?
Muffin
Muffin
button.
button?
I didn't install a muffin button.
Oh my God! Once again, I'm
How did I get this muffin?
Once again, I'm picturing Jolly as Stifler's mom from Two Broke Girls.
Question, Phannom, have you sat down and watched DBZ Abridged yet? Or are you still left out in the cold of this conversation?
Oh, no. I watched all 600 episodes. It was a great show. I loved every moment of it.
Aw, someone's got an ice cream headache.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I thought you were surrounded by ice cream.
Vegeta! We're in jail. Vegeta, don't drop the soap.
See, I wish somebody told me about that
Vegeta.
before Ruben.
Vegeta. I'm haunting you.
Vegeta, look! Natives.
Look, Vegeta. Locals.
I'm sorry that I can't do the Nappa voice very well. I am a lady and my voice can't go that deep.
Can you do,
Finally, Mr. Jolly's saying something. He was laughing. I was like, say, he normally does a few jokes as well.
I was too busy trying not to piss myself.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Or at least have a mayonnaise jar nearby.
Oh,
What is that?
oh, so
Pure rage, Gohan. Pure rage.
Chi-Chi, how would you react if somebody told you that not only was your husband dead, but that your son was kidnapped by his mortal enemy? Well, I would castrate that person in their sleep. Krillin, would you like to stay for dinner and spend the night? Against my better judgment, I say yes.
Poor Krillin.
Fucking Krillin. Oh, Krillin!
All right. So, is there any worthy rants today for this podcast, other than the fact that tomorrow is 420?
Oh,
Smart criminal.
All right. Apparently, Lady Sweetness has one. Lady Sweetness, what is a rant that you would like to have? And please don't kill anybody.
today's rant is about an incident that happened at Valdosta State University yesterday.
That started off a lot like Sesame Street, and I was hoping it was going to stick with that.
Yeah, no.
Today's veteran rant is brought to you by Valdosta State University.
And the letter R.
No. So here's exactly what happened, gentlemen. There was a group of students that decided it was perfectly okay to take the American flag, the one that I have had brothers and sisters breathe their last breath and die over in lands that you need. What?
I just want to let you know that you're about to hear a lighter light. I'm still listening to you no matter how stupid I may get. Continue.
Anyway.
Why do I continue to do this podcast?
I don't know. Anyway. The flag, they decided that they were going to desecrate the flag that I have had brothers and sisters die for, in lands that you need about 5 buckets of phlegm to pronounce. They decided that it was okay to go ahead and lay Old Glory down on the ground and proceed to do their little dances on it, step on it, rip it, cigarette ash, whatever you name it, they did it. So an Air Force veteran decided that she had had enough, and she was also a campus student. She grabbed this flag and let them know that she was going to go get this disposed of properly. Which, if a flag is ever desecrated, burned, ripped, anything like that, you have to take it to go get properly disposed of. There's a whole ceremony. Boy Scouts know all about it.
Boy Scouts, you can also turn them in the fire departments, police departments, any military base if you happen to get close enough, as well as most other. Don't try to
get close enough. You might get shot, but give it a shot. It's all right.
Hey, look, when my brother was in the Navy, there was nothing more fun than randomly showing up in Key West and at the guard station. And this is pre 9/11. This is before 9/11, and still having a rifle pointed at you because you make one small joke about delivering a bomb.
You're fucking dumb.
I had to take a shit. I
You know
thought
what?
you knew.
For your own safety, why not wrap the flag around a potato, stuff it in a potato launcher, and launch it across the fucking fence? I'm sure they'll love that.
I may try that next time.
Fucking dumb. Go on.
Okay. Anyway, so the students in question, whose name was Michelle Manhart, that was her name. She was an Air Force veteran. She did take this flag, and the students protested. The veteran was arrested. She was arrested for stealing the personal property of this peacefully demonstrating group.
Okay.
Desecrating the flag is a federal offense.
That's not okay, Mr. Jolly. That's in no way, shape, or form.
No.
Okay.
He was just kind of like taking it all in. That was a okay, kind of like, okay, where is this going?
Sense. Yeah, where is that
Saying that, I'm about to fucking piss off you guys.
Who is you guys? I swear on everything, if you piss me off, Jolly, our friendship is over.
Oh, sweetheart, you're never gonna speak to me again.
Let me finish.
Oh,
desecrating our flag is a federal offense. It is.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What made me mad, not that she got arrested. All right, whatever. That's cool. The fact that the people behind the camera who were recording this decided to say racial things like, if we were in the hood, she would have been killed already. I bet she's not going to get shot for resisting arrest. This, that, and the other.
Wow.
That pisses me off more than anything. You are deciding to dance on the flag, desecrating the flag that I gave 8 years of my life to defend.
That I tried to defend, but they told me that I was too fat and that I couldn't.
That I had brothers die for, I had sisters die for, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons. And you're just going to say, fuck it. It's my freedom to do this. Yes, it's your freedom to do so. But did you ever think at what price that freedom came at? How about I take your happy ass and go drop you in UAE for about a week? Let me go drop you in Dubai for about a week and make sure I cover you in your hijab from head to toe, because if you show even a piece of hair, you'll be executed on the spot. You speak when not spoken to. As a woman, you'll be executed on the spot. Men, if you shave your faces, death to you.
True story. And there's no gingers allowed there either.
No gingers because you burn too easily.
Leave me alone.
So, Mr. Jolly, proceed with pissing me off because I'm not angry enough.
I don't like the whole thing about the flag being sacred and it being a federal offense to quote-unquote desecrate it.
Uh-oh.
I think there's a lot of really creepy indoctrination involved in that sort of thing. It's a symbol, I get that, and I understand people have fought for that, but fighting for a quote-unquote symbol, a flag, and not for the rights of people to express themselves how they want, comes off wrong to me. Because I was under the impression, and for whatever reason people join the military, that's their own choice. You might have done it to defend the flag and for a billion other reasons, but at the end of the day, for whatever reason people join the military, that's their own choice. But there are basic rights given, yes, by people who have defended this country, but they're still rights. And even though I understand that, like, you know, it's offensive to you to desecrate the flag, that's still a right they have. And this isn't so much about this as I've heard you talk about things, you know, in the past on podcasts where it's like, oh, how dare they say this? That, to me, like, the whole attitude of that, like, how dare you do something like this because it goes against what I fought for, it's like, it rubs me the wrong way because it's a right to expression, and you want to kind of shoot that down when that expression goes against your personal choice. You know what I'm saying?
All I have to say is that he actually worded that very well. And
He actually worded that very well, and I'm not angry. Believe it or not,
exactly,
he presented the argument in a clear, concise, educated, and adult manner. Therefore, I don't know why he thought I was going to be mad.
You know what, sir? I would even as far to go as to give this 2 thumbs up, and I'll be willing to invest in your company.
I don't like the reaction to this at all. I don't like it. Someone yell at me.
Mr. Jolly, you have to understand that what you said is another side of the coin. And since you presented it in such a clear and concise and adult manner.
Mainly the adult manner part.
Mainly the adult manner, and you made valid points. That's why nobody's yelling at you.
I don't like it.
It's mainly the adult manner part.
Do you not like the fact that you just acted like an adult and now you're getting treated like one?
Yeah. Not what I'm used to. I'm waiting for Phannom to crack a joke about gingers or something. I'm waiting for now hold on, honey. And I'm waiting for I'm waiting for Realm to just completely bust out with some kind of DBZ quote that's gonna bring us all back into laughter, because I feel like Daddy just killed all the fun.
Daddy did not just kill all the fun. We were talking about Rant, and this is a we could call it like a round table discussion, adults discussing issues that are happening. I discussed one side, you discussed the other. That is how a discussion works.
Did we just class up the fucking podcast?
They kind of did.
For like
Oh,
5
fucking
minutes.
idiots!
Okay,
We
there
are
we go.
just classing up this goddamn podcast.
There we go.
Oh, you're
There
a
it
fucking
is.
idiot, and all I have to say is that my brother almost died by cutting his finger open for this country.
Not enough
You
racial
better
slurs.
respect it.
2 out of 10.
Okay, Jolly, do you want me to call you? Will it make you feel better if I call you a pinko communist?
Yes.
You pinko commie.
Goddamn
good.
cammies.
You feel better now?
It's funny because I do actually not like the idea of desecrating the flag, but that bothers me personally. But I also don't like the idea of like treating it as an almost holy symbol.
And that's
I understand that completely. Trust me.
and that's why none of us are getting on your case about it. You actually make a very good point. I mean,
You made a good point.
It's like, I tried out for the military, because I felt it was something that I needed to do.
So wait, you really did do that?
Yes.
Yeah, he really did.
I can never tell with you.
No, I actually.
No, he really did. I was there
He
for
did.
that. He really
wow.
did.
I tried out for it because, I have a bad knee and I was still, big at the time. Well, I'm still big, but because of my size and the fact that I have a bad knee, they did say, we don't think you make it through boot camp.
Yeah, well, I mean, what is the statistic? Because I remember hearing a Marine tell me that almost every, like, I don't know how boot camps are, like, broken down as far as, like, classes or whatever, but, like, it's almost guaranteed there'll be at least one death or something like that.
No.
What is it then?
At least one pop out.
Whoever told you that is probably a Marine from the old school.
Okay.
How old was this person?
Like, not much older than me. I'm 27.
You're 27? Okay, there's not always one death. There is, the way it's broken down, you have, Air Force boot camp, which nobody cares about them. Coast Guard boot camp, which nobody cares about.
I forgot you hated Air Force.
Listen. I could bring my husband in and he could tell you how much he hates every single service on the planet, except Marine Corps.
Wow.
Because he is a Marine.
Because he is a Marine, exactly. But
Here's
see,
the
we
way
give
my one friend put it. There are only 2 branches of the military, the Army and the Navy. The Air Force is a corporation, the Marine Corps is a cult.
pretty much, and no one cares about the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Listen, the Coast
Oh,
Guard.
first off, I care about the Coast Guard.
Let me
All right.
finish, children. Let mother finish.
All right, they would give Realm and me free rides to Peanut Island and go camping for the weekend. Okay.
The Coast Guard was Department of Transportation until after 9/11, which is when they then became Department of Defense.
I thought they were Homeland.
Yeah.
Yes, Homeland. Excuse me, but yeah, they were Department of Transportation before they became DoD.
Now, see, that part I didn't know.
Yes.
So
And
that
so
means
anyway,
you
so-
don't like
Why,
that?
why Department of Transportation? Like, seriously, why? I mean,
Because
I
their job was to pick up smugglers and stuff.
pretty
but
much,
why
I would
is
say
that
they were-
Department of Transportation? That would have made it better with ATF.
No.
Honestly, honey, I couldn't tell you. I really
I'm probably
couldn't
gonna
tell you.
guess budgetary bureaucracy like everything else.
Probably. I mean, technically the Secret Service is part of the Department of Treasury.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ta-da!
So anyway, instead of moving, so anyway,
Oh yeah,
the
we're
Marines
moving
are
up our game to take over the world.
the Marines are pretty much a cult. They are very, gung ho about being Marines, sailors,
Oh, yeah.
this, that, and another.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody, Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy, Army, we can all agree on one thing: we all hate the fucking Coast Guard. No one likes them. But
Jesus.
anyway,
What branch are you? I'm in the Army. What branch are you? I'm in the Marines. I hate you. I hate you. What do you feel about the Air Force? I hate them too. What do you feel about the Coast Guard? Fuck them.
Fuck
Yeah,
them.
fuck them.
But anyway, we call them puddle pirates.
Holy shit!
Honestly, do you know how long the Coast Guard goes on a deployment for?
2
No.
days.
Like a month.
So,
That's called a deployment. A deployment is not.
Isn't their
almost
entire
Navy.
thing supposed to be staying here while everyone else goes over? So we're not completely without troops, locally.
Okay, if I were actually to sit here and explain to you how troop movement works, we'd be here forever.
I'm just saying, but isn't that the idea of it?
The idea is that they're supposed to stay here and guard the coast, but honestly, the Navy has we have ships actually all up and down the East Coast and the West Coast. We have aircraft carriers, we have LHDs, we have LHAs, we have subs patrolling the harbor with nukes. I mean, Coast Guard's pretty much useless except for picking up drugs and illegals.
I don't think locally
and
launching a nuke would be a very good idea.
Yeah,
it wouldn't.
They tried that Independence Day.
Anyway, moving on. In every branch of the military, when you go through boot camp, there's not always at least one death, unless that's a Marine statistic. But I know that you have at least one suicide attempt. That does happen.
That might have been what he was talking about then.
That could have been what he was talking about, because we actually had a girl in our processing days. The shit wasn't even that hard. We were just stamping things. When we were stamping our underwear with our last name and last four.
Hot.
Dead serious. Underwear, socks, clothes, everything you had, you stamped your name onto it.
Gotta be able to identify you.
That's how they identify you. That is all we were doing. We were stamping things, in processing to medical, dental, getting physicals, just making sure we were physically fit, not pregnant, didn't have any communicable diseases. She apparently could not handle the stress of that.
Wow.
She had her wisdom teeth taken out and then decided to try and overdose on her Vicodin. We found her in the bathroom when we came back from chow. She was a shade of gray I had never seen before. Her eyes were wide open, but she was still alive.
Wait.
Wow.
You guys didn't even get into the actual physical boot part of the boot camp, and she's already trying to off herself?
Part of the boot camp.
I mean,
honestly, I call that natural selection is what I call that.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility maybe she was forced into going there and it's not what she wanted?
I mean, that is one possibility.
You cannot. No, they don't do that anymore.
No, I'm not saying by the government. I'm saying by family.
Yeah.
No, because you have to willingly sign it.
How do you... No offense.
How do you willingly sign your life away? Very easily. I was 17.
I don't think that's
not
what he was
even
gonna
that.
say.
No, how do you know if they're actually willingly doing it?
If you're over the age of 18, the only signature that needs to be on that piece of paper is yours.
That's not what I'm saying.
If you're under the age of 18 like I was, you need a parent and yours.
That's not what we were saying.
There are parents out there who either to get rid of their kids or to toughen their kids, or they believe it's, what the kids should be doing, do attempt to force their kids into things like military or medical school or something like that.
There is no way she would have been forced in. The reason I'm telling you is because while you're in recruiting, when you're 18 years old, your parents aren't allowed to go with you.
I know that.
And they ask you questions. Are you here of your own free will? Honestly, I can tell you that a few parents tried, and all of them failed, because when the recruiter would ask, are you here of your own free will? They would say, no, my parents are making me come. He'd be like, we cannot accept you unless you come of your own free will. Sorry about it, bye.
I used to have that exact same mentality. Over the last couple of years, I've actually started mentoring and working with people who have been suicidal and things like that. And it's incredible to see the number of people who live in, like, insanely constant, unending fear of their parents.
Yeah.
I mean,
the fear that... Yeah, go ahead, I'm sorry.
When you hear about, like, foreign countries and stuff where it's like your parents decide your fate and you have no say, and if you ever do so much as tell them no, I mean, your life is in danger. I thought that sort of thing didn't exist in America, and I've come to find out, it does. There are people who, like, it seems to be a lot more in, like, foreign families, I guess, bringing over their customs or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of people who live in fear of their lives for disappointing their parents. And that's the kind of thing that scares the crap out of me.
I don't know what her particular issue was, because I only got to know her over the course of a few days.
Uh-huh.
But we had one guy who, honestly, he almost made it all the way through and just couldn't handle it mentally.
Well, I imagine it's hard as
and you
shit.
want to know something? I couldn't, it's whatever, but hang on a second. I'm going to get Mr. Sweetness in here really quick. Mr. Sweetness!
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your
If he
ear.
doesn't come naked, I'm going to be very disappointed.
He always comes when he's naked.
That's weird. Just every time he goes to take a shower, oh yeah, Irish Spring, let's get it. Oh, god damn it again.
First off, how do you know he uses Irish Spring?
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
It's highly... Have you been like hacking into their webcams?
I don't want to talk
if
about
he's
it. What
happy,
part of
don't
that
worry
did you
about
get?
it.
No. I want to know how you know Mr. Sweetness is self, because you said what I said earlier was gay. That's pretty. That's borderline there, sir.
Bitch, I'm bisexual. I'm allowed to say that.
So I am glad you're humanitarian, but why are you stalking the man?
Best Marine
I
I know.
mean, I don't have a lot of options, okay? The only other people I hang out with are you
Gentlemen.
and my friend Raisu, and neither of you are very attractive.
Children.
Yes.
That hurt.
Mr. Sweetness is here.
Is he naked?
He is, in fact, not naked, but it doesn't matter.
Interest lost.
So we're talking about the different branches of service. Jolly had spoken to somebody that said that statistically in boot camp there is always one death. Did anybody die when you went through boot camp?
No.
Nobody died when you went through boot camp. Did anybody have a psychological breakdown when you went through boot camp?
Yeah, him.
He's thinking.
Yes.
When did it happen? Did it happen?
Second day we were there, he just bolted the fuck out.
Okay, now for those of you that don't know, there's Camp Pendleton in California is right next to the airport.
That's in San Diego.
San Diego. Okay, it's in California, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
California is right next to the airport. So when he bolted, did he go for the airport?
He ran out the door and we weren't allowed to watch.
Oh, well then.
Wait, we're allowed to watch? Like, nobody look as he takes off? Like
Were you not allowed to look as he took off, or were you not allowed
Was
to
there
see
a
what was going on
gunshot?
outside?
Any of it.
They basically I guess that they pretty much tell you he's
Never heard a word of it.
never heard a word of it.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh,
However, Rich does know when
Mr. Sweetness, don't ruin the illusion.
when Mr. Sweetness went to staff academy in Quantico, there was actually his roommate was a DI down in Paris Island. Would you like to tell that story of that recruit that went crazy?
Is this loud enough?
Can you guys
yeah,
hear him
we can
okay?
hear you guys-
Yeah, we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
Got you good.
All right. Well, he was a drill instructor, and when we go through boot camp, we have at least 3 to 4 drill instructors with a senior drill instructor. So there was one particular drill instructor that kept giving this one recruit a hard time, just riding him continuously. Ironically, the recruit was twice the size of the drill instructor. And he apparently pushed this drill instructor enough to where he snapped and he attacked him.
Hang on. He means that the drill instructor pushed the recruit to the point where the recruit attacked him.
Okay,
Right.
there we go.
Okay.
So
All right.
the recruit snapped, attacked the drill instructor, pushed him into the whiskey locker,
A whiskey locker is
small storage room.
it's a small storage room where you have your mop buckets and stuff, right?
Yes.
Your whiskey, obviously. Go ahead.
Your whiskey, obviously.
where your whiskey would usually be on a ship.
I like that, man.
The recruit muscled the drill instructor down to the ground and was choking him. And he was choking him to the point to where the drill instructor started to turn white and then blue.
Wow.
So my roommate, who was a drill instructor at this time, was there and grabbed a mop handle and hit him with a mop handle. The recruit looked up and said, "Motherfucker, you're next."
And then continued to choke the drill instructor.
And continued to push his thumbs to the back of his throat.
Nice.
He did everything he could to get this recruit off of the drill instructor and could not. So he turned around and found the ringer in a mop bucket.
Do you guys know what the ringer in the mop bucket is?
It's the thing that you squishes the stuff together to get all the excess water out.
Yeah, it's a 30-pound. For us, it's a Cadillac because it's so big. It's the squisher is 30 pounds with plastic, and it's got a big metal handle on it.
Sounds
So
kind
he
of.
picked that up, got the best stance he could, and railed this recruit right in the head, and pretty much split his head open
Ow.
just to get him off this drill instructor.
Just to get him off the drill instructor. And then what sucks is that then Rich's roommate was then removed from drill instructor duty for saving the other drill instructor's life because harm came to that recruit.
What?
Nice.
No, not nice. That's retarded. I mean,
I agree. That was very sarcastic.
They're saying it's retarded. That's dumb. Also, Rich used to be a combat instructor down in. Let me ask you a question. When you were a combat instructor, Now, after Marines go to boot camp, they go down to MCT, because that's where you learn the basics of being a Marine before you get shipped off to your MOS
Basic
school.
combat skills.
Your basic combat skills. So Rich was a combat instructor. Did you ever have anybody lose their shit when you were a combat instructor?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We had people run. We had people jump fences. We had 2 that left the first night they were there, went home for 2 weeks, and then came back because they wanted to go see family. Had some do drugs. Had one instructor do CPR on a Marine who was trying to hang themselves.
Oh, my.
Had one instructor that found a Marine student that had hung himself in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I had to spend duty with a female student that lost her shit and was psycho. And
By the way, Rich almost died in a grenade pit too. I'm sorry, Mr. Sweetness almost died in a. Didn't she like go to throw the grenade and it landed still in the pit?
That was the practice grenade.
That was the practice grenade.
Yeah, still close enough for almost
I
dying.
still took her out.
He said still close enough. Basically, what happened was you're in a pit. You have to throw the grenade over the pit. Okay, and you have to stand a certain way. Like take your right arm, hold it straight out in front of you, and then take. Basically, you got to stand like a Heisman Trophy, and then you got to throw the grenade over the wall. Well, she goes to throw the grenade. I'm sorry, even though it was a practice grenade, it didn't make it over the wall. So, Mr. Sweet, how tall, how big was the pit? How deep was the pit?
She had to throw it over a 5-foot wall.
5-foot wall.
She was about 4'11".
She was 4'11" and couldn't throw it the extra few inches.
You know what? It sounds like it's very heavy.
The practice grenade left her hand.
Uh-huh.
It hit the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I looked down at the grenade. I looked at the student and said, "You got to be fucking shitting me." And I took her for a ride.
He basically picked her up and threw her out of the pit.
Jesus.
Well, she was 4'11", and Rich is 5'11".
Wait.
5'9".
Okay, he's 5'9". Never mind.
You let somebody under 5 foot in the Marines?
Yeah, 4'11" is the minimum that you have to be.
What the hell's wrong with people?
But think about it. She was 4'11" and wearing 80 pounds of gear. She was tiny and heavy.
No, okay.
Rich also had an acquaintance that actually got blown up in a pit.
Yeah, well, he didn't get blown up. It was Sergeant Funny that got blown up.
Oh, Sergeant Funny got blown up?
Yeah.
Doug's father?
He took a kid out of the pit, a live pit.
A live pit?
Yeah.
They asked if it was Doug Funny's father.
No.
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 This is a big
Phannom asked
He
if
said-
it was
Yeah,
Doug
Phannom
Funny's
asked this question.
He said that he pretty much told me that there's no way that Sergeant Funny could be Doug Funny's dad because Sergeant Funny was the biggest black dude you'll ever see in your life.
Well, maybe
He was kind of like Ruben. He was kind of like Ruben, Phannom.
Like the Green
Thank you.
Mile.
He said he was like the Green Mile,
Oh, Jesus.
like Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan. Thank you very little.
Oh, wow.
So do you want me to ask Mr. Sweetness any more questions, or can he sashay his sexy ass out of my bedroom?
Sure. Second part.
All right, you can
Can I get
sashay
video
away.
of that?
Have a kiss first. I love you.
Thanks for sending Lily in here to give you a good night.
All right, cool. I love you.
I love you.
They want me to video you sashaying out of my bedroom.
I did not say that.
Only one of us has said
Realm
that.
said that.
Well, there you have it.
Wow. Just throw me under the bus.
Oh, I did.
Whoa, you
Hang on
like
a
your
second.
tree
Hang
fetish.
on a second. Minnie Sweetness is coming in here to say goodnight.
Oh, there's a mini Sweetness now.
There's 2 of them, actually.
There's 2. There's Minnie Sweetness 1 and Minnie Sweetness 2.
It's just like a little sweet family.
Hi, baby. Good night, sweetie. Mwah.
Oh.
All right, see you in the morning. Sleep tight, okay?
That's the cutest damn thing I think I've ever heard.
Am I comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, it's bedtime. No goofing, okay?
Can I sleep on top of you?
No, you cannot sleep on top of
Oh, I can't. Oh, that's so adorable.
Them feels.
Them
Them
me.
feels.
Shower? Did you wash good? Let me check. Let me check behind your ears. You wash good? Oh, honey, there's a forest in her ears.
There's a monkey and a gorilla.
There's a monkey and a gorilla in your ear? That's my ear. She said I had flying monkeys in my ears.
That's what she told me.
She told you I have flying monkeys too?
Busted.
That's because we share cooties. Okay. All right, good night. Go to bed. Do you have clean clothes for tomorrow?
Yes.
All your school stuff put up?
Yes.
Okay.
I have clean clothes too. I actually have all my work stuff ready too.
Mine's in the laundry right now for
Get her.
tonight.
Attack. Don't fall, Lily,
Mine's
please.
currently hanging from a fan that's on high power because that's how I dry my clothes.
Nice.
Dude, why not just come over to my house and do your laundry?
Because then I can't do everything else in the world I have to do.
All right, touche. You do other stuff. Yeah, I just feel bad.
Go with Dad, Jesse.
It
I
sucks,
feel bad.
but what am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know. I just feel bad. Okay.
In the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
So I used to have clotheslines in my backyard, but freaking spiders would make things back and forth, and they'd climb all up in my clothes, and like I'd be in the middle of something, and there's a banana spider crawling on my arm.
No.
Oh, God, banana spiders, they're the
No.
devil. Whole lot of nope there.
I've gotten bitten by one a couple times. When your arm goes numb and you just can't move it anymore, it's like fuck this.
Fuck all of that noise.
Yeah, it's not great.
I would burn my whole house down first.
Well, I've come close.
Burn, baby, burn!
My
Just
house is on
burn
fire. Yeah, see, I don't have that option because if I had to burn what the spider touched, I'd be setting myself on fire. So, and as I'm not Gandhi, is it
No big deal.
too soon?
You know what? Self-immolation, and you can rise like a phoenix.
You just talked to my inner soul. I think I might actually just do that now. This is either going to go really good or really bad. So if I'm not on the podcast for a while, go ahead and figure out which.
God damn it, Rome! I can't lose him yet. I still have payments left on him.
I was going to say he still
You
doesn't
are
know how to edit
disposable
properly.
eventually, just not yet.
Just not.
Why don't you just refinance him so it'll be oh crap. Is that on tonight?
No, it's not.
I'm glad
Oh fuck it, I'll just watch it
I'm glad the
tomorrow on
conversation
Hulu.
of purchasing me like a slave and setting me on fire reminds you of your TV shows.
Yeah, because Once Upon a Time is on tonight, but I think I'm just gonna catch it on Hulu. You guys are a little bit more important.
Oh,
Yay!
Can we not set me on fire, or is that
Hooray
still a thing
for us.
happening?
No,
We're not gonna set you on fire for another week. Next week,
Oh.
who knows?
or next podcast, whichever happens first.
Is that going to be the first video podcast? We need a gimmick. Let's set Jolly on fire. Fuck it. We don't need it anymore.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
My death and the
Why
delicious
not? What's
stench
the
of
worst that could
bacon and
happen?
broken promises.
Look, there's no broken
Murder
promises.
charges against us.
Yeah, prison.
Because then we gotta go to
prison.
prison. And I wouldn't do well in prison.
Hey, come on, I'll introduce.
Oh my god, chicken and waffles! I want it.
Oh my god, I
I
want
love
chicken and waffles.
I got a place I drive by every day. It's called Bebe's, and it is chicken and waffles.
Well, see, because my friend is up. One of my old classmates that lives up in New York just had a bacon waffle with chicken tenders. I want it in my life.
Shut your dirty mouth.
I want it. Oh my god, and there's syrup on it.
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
You want to know something? My stepson absolutely loves Adventure Time, and I made him bacon pancakes.
That's amazing.
You know what's also amazing? How great of a mom you are.
Oh, why? Thank you.
I
He
just
was
wanna
talking to me.
No, I was not. No, I'm gonna put that room in arrest right now. No.
It's a room.
I'm sorry,
Wait.
can't help you. Just queued up some Netflix on my 70-inch plasma screen TV.
I want a 70-inch plasma screen.
I'm
want
sure
some-
if you look deep in your heart, which is currently all over that tree,
Ouch.
Mike,
find it. You'll
watch
forgive
just watch it. Just watch it.
Hellsinger Bridge, do yourself
Yes.
the favor.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to.
How the hell?
Whoa, and you were trying to give me shit about that earlier?
Well, I give you shit because I don't like you.
I'm
I
not
actually
talking
like
about
her.
you, idiot. I'm talking about her.
Oh.
Can we go back to where we're talking about me because I'm a woman and need my ego inflated at least once an hour?
You
I
have
actually-
nice boobs.
I actually
Thank you.
rather talk about Hellsing Abridged. I'm more sexually attracted to Hellsing Abridged.
That's a lie, because as soon as she starts yelling at you, you get a chub.
Yeah, but I get a chub every time I watch Hellsing Abridged too. So
Joyce,
I mean,
shut up!
And there it is.
I need like 5 minutes.
5 seconds, go.
Oh man, it's on my leg.
No problem. Just scrape it off, use it as hair gel.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get the dog.
Aww.
Have a
Oh,
dog.
that's terrible.
You don't have a dog, though.
Apparently, he's into bestiality. So
No,
I
I
know
was
his...
referring to my girlfriend, thank you.
I want to know where he got this dog.
No, you don't.
You
Oh
don't,
my.
you don't have a dog.
Not legally.
Oh my god. It all makes sense now.
My new goal is to say one thing each podcast. It just derails everything. Fuck it. At this point, it's not my show. I don't care.
All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and actually go through with something else. Lady Sweetness, we're going to introduce a new segment of our podcast called Ask Nurse Sweetness.
God.
This is the part where we jump the
Jesus.
shark. Whenever you start introducing new characters or segments, it's like, well, this shit's over.
All right, so we are going to start asking you questions
If you ask me about the MRI, I'm gonna murder your faces.
So, like, an MRI is basically that thing from X-Men 1, right? That, like,
Oh!
I mean, that's how that works, right? It just turns you into a mutant.
Oh my god. No, the only thing I can say about MRIs, don't wear zippered pants.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Then your pants turn into mutants. It's awful.
Close enough, Mr.
Jolly,
Johnson.
remember when I said we weren't gonna set you on fire this week?
It's changing. It's now.
We lied. We were supposed to
I
wait
could
to the
throw
next
him in sewage.
podcast, but you know, yeah, but around with all the methane gas around there, it's flammable. Not
Actually, if you go into certain areas, there's too much methane for it to light up.
oh, beautiful.
That is the
Fucking
thing.
science worries me sometimes.
Mr. Sweetness likes to light his farts on fire when he's really drunk. It's actually quite entertaining to watch.
Well, that's
Until his butthole catches fire.
Nah, I'm careful when I put the lighter by his ass.
wait. So you're like,
Well, thank God for that.
all right. So, explain the X-Men machine to us, please, for those of us.
Which X-Men machine are we talking about? Are we talking about Cerebro, or are we talking about the one that turns them into mutants?
We're
The one
talking
that
about
turns
the
into
MRI.
mutants. The one who turns the
The
senator into...
MRI one, the MRI machine.
The one who
Okay.
turns the senator into Alex Mack, okay?
Okay, the one that turns the senator into Alex Mack changes his molecular structure.
Yeah, like
I don't
an
know
MRI.
why that. I don't know. How does an MRI change your
I don't
molecular
trust those
structure?
things,
Dumbass.
okay? I don't
It's nothing
trust
but a magnet.
Dolly in Elastic pipeline and put him in a closet
fucking
somewhere,
magnets.
please.
How do they work? That's all I'm saying.
Hi, baby. Hang on, Mr. Sweetness. Yes, my love.
Side conversation.
Yes, sir.
Sidebar.
Naked and afraid. What about it?
I think he's talking about
Have
how
any
we
of-
met.
We are right now on a segment called Ask Nurse Sweetness. I will bring up Naked and Afraid in a minute. I
Just
promise.
real quick.
Quick sidebar. He wants to know why this show, Naked and Afraid, will show a nasty man's ass but blurs out a gorgeous woman's ass.
It's the same reason.
Bullshit is what it is.
Yeah, it's bullshit because
Communism.
They said bullshit is what it is.
No, I like comedy.
You want to
better.
see some titties? Here, you want to see these?
I want to see some titties.
Here, you want?
Alright, Mike, I'll show you at work tomorrow. Calm down. Phannom, whatever the fuck your name is.
Mike, I've already seen your titties. They're not that good.
They're
Remember,
not great.
you know, big nipples and everything.
Titties! There you go. You got to see my boobs. Love you.
What about me?
Nobody
married to you,
likes
sir.
Everyone
you
hates
so
you.
there
We're
has to
all
count
out
something.
without you. Having fun.
Having fun.
Yes.
All right. So,
Did you and I just become best friends, Mr. Jolly? Did you and I just become best friends as well?
Damn right we did.
Yep.
we've been best friends for a while. All three,
I was talking to you.
four of us.
Fairly certain I just replaced you.
Ouch. I kind of feel sad as I pour my Lipton green tea, but that's none of my business.
Oh, Jesus, I want to murder your face while you're sleeping.
You're not
None
the
of
only
my-
one. Apparently, I have an ex-girlfriend that came back into my life that wants me dead. Apparently, I have a hit out on me.
What the hell
I
did you
hope
do
it
to her,
succeeds.
dude?
Apparently, something about going and drawing a back door.
Guess who doesn't buy this shit? This guy. This guy.
All right,
Because
so,
it doesn't buy
Yeah,
the
pretty
shit,
much.
this guy right here. Okay, so the X-Men machine changes you on a molecular level. It changes your genetics. An MRI does none of those things.
You don't know that. The science is still out.
MRI uses a magnetic field to produce detailed pictures of organs and soft tissues and bones, basically everything, but it doesn't use radiation the way X-rays do.
now what
Magnet
exactly
can't
is an
change your
X-ray?
DNA structure. An X-ray can if you get hit hard enough, long enough.
An X-ray can if you get hit by, let's say, shit. That would be a lot of
1,000
X-rays. You would have
A lot.
to prolong to enough radiation.
All I want to know is, if I stand in front of an X-ray machine long enough, do I become an X-Men or do I become the Toxic Avenger?
You become the Toxic Avenger.
You have to stand in front of not one X-ray machine, but enough X-ray machines to create the same radiation that the bomb that hit Hiroshima created.
Okay, do I become X-Men or Toxic Avenger? I
You
don't
become
need to find
Toxic
details.
Avenger. You become Toxic Avenger.
I'm actually going to give you 5 points for knowing Toxic Avenger.
Dude, those movies are so good.
I'm going to give you 15 points for actually knowing that there's movies.
Oh, they're so good.
So you're getting -5 points for saying they're really good.
Dude, those movies are
5 points
amazing.
from
Fuck you.
Gryffindor for being a complete and total ass.
Oh, hold on. That's why I was giving him 15 instead of the full 25, sir.
Okay.
I hate all
5
that.
points from Gryffindor, damn it.
All right, fine. I'll give you 20 points for everything.
There.
You know, I actually have to give him 20 points. He knows, first off, he knows a terrible movie from the 80s. Second off, he actually used it in a proper, proper product placement. Third, he actually knew that there was more than one and that he actually attempted to watch all 3 of them. So, I mean, that's
Wait, I'm pretty sure there's more than 3.
And if there's more than 3, he knows that, and I don't know that he deserves the extra 5 points for 20.
No, I take the point from Gryffindor.
Fuck you, Snape, okay?
Fine,
That's
then,
why
yeah.
your fish died. No, wait,
Yeah.
that was
You had
Slughorn.
19. You had 19 points then.
1 point from Gryffindor.
All right, now you're back up to 20.
I'm looking up... Stop talking about points! I'm looking up Toxic Avenger!
I am too!
All
Toxic
right.
Avenger series, there was 4 films.
Okay, so I need to watch the 4th one.
There was Toxic
Yeah,
Avenger, Toxic Avenger Part 2, Toxic Avenger Part 3, The Last Temptation of Toxie, and Citizen Toxie, the Toxic Avenger 4.
And
A fourth sequel entitled The Toxic Avenger 5 Toxic Twins is planned for future release.
Oh, I cannot wait. Also, there's Toxic Crusaders, an animated spin-off. All you need to know about filmmaking, I learned from The Toxic Avenger, which sounds like the greatest book ever written, and The Toxic Avenger musical, which I need this in my goddamn life.
No, you need to rebuild the genetic opera in your goddamn
I just
life.
watched it today, and I came like 14 times.
Good job, sir. Good job.
God, Grave Robber makes me hard.
Okay.
If you watch the movie-
Necrophilia added to his issues. Bestiality,
Issues?
necrophilia. What else are we adding to you, sir?
Well,
Issues or kinks?
yeah.
Fine-tooth comb?
So, black men picks?
Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I like the BBC.
Wow.
Not talking about Top Gear.
Oh, God.
God, I miss Top Gear.
Nobody else thought that was
Yeah.
funny? Nobody? Nobody else?
I love Top Gear.
Yeah. Damn it, Jeremy Clarkson, why'd you have to abuse a man? I mean, besides being awesome. I guess there's that.
Well, you know, I actually did sign the petition that was going around for it.
I signed it as like 14 different people.
Wow. No wonder why I failed. They knew you were lying, because I only did 2 people.
So this is all our fault?
No, it's all your fault. You went over the bridge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's like voting for the Democratic Party.
What?
Couldn't resist.
I
God,
don't know how to respond to that.
now I feel really bad, because now...
Oh my God! Why? Why would you post that?
Post what?
What?
I'm scrolling through Facebook while you 3 are, in a circle jerk, and
Of course.
someone posted from Full Metal Alchemist. Hey Al, do you want to build a human? It doesn't have to be.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It says, hey Al, do you want to build a human? And then it says, it doesn't have to be a human. You're making it worse, damn it!
Wow.
Oh god.
I think we broke Realm. So while we're on the subject of Realm, comic books, go.
Comic books.
Straight
I
fucking go!
I just want to say, Ask Lady Sweetness was a rousing success.
And ask Nurse Sweetness.
I don't give 2 of the flyingest of fucks.
Excuse you, sir, but I was in school for a very long time to earn the diploma, and then in a grueling test for 3 hours to earn the title of nurse. Therefore, I will
Excuse
be
me! I'm a
appropriately.
fuck-mothering vampire. I killed a lot of people to get that title, and I demand to be addressed as such.
Hold on a second. I'm almost caring.
Fuck mothering vampires, damn straight. And bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons. Oh my god. Go watch that. Just do it.
Yes.
If you haven't, just
Ooh,
do
you
it.
killed a turkey. That's a big one.
I'm trying to find this one
Ooh,
meme.
beer battered turkey nuggets. Nom 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 nom.
Ooh.
Or nice breast.
You just became a black woman, and it really messed with my head.
Like turkey nuggets?
No, him with the breastises. You never heard a black woman referred to them as breastises?
It's breastises.
Oh no, they throw a lot of sissises in there.
When you get axed a question, I don't like being axed a question because that's murder.
Because that's murder.
I actually like that right there.
I do enjoy that. So, are we gonna ask her any medical questions, or how's this gonna work?
No, that was it. We just have to ask her one question about anything medical related. We asked her about the MRI X-Men machine.
That's fucking stupid. I want to ask more medical questions.
All
Okay,
right.
ask me another medical question. What do you want to ask?
What's
On
the,
your mark and set, go.
what's the smallest penis you ever dangled?
Yours.
She touched
Actually,
my
yeah,
penis?
that was the answer to that question.
All right, I don't like this segment. We're done here.
Ron, do you have a question too, honey?
Not at this time, actually, but I'll get you next time.
Okay.
He's just cowering and cupping his balls right now, just scared. Scared for the horrible penis murder you're gonna commit with your words.
I'm not going to commit any penis murdery with my words today.
Just with knives.
Just today.
No penis murdery today.
Today the penises are safe, but tomorrow. Rest
Remember, you're being
assured.
lit on fire, though.
No fire. No, we don't talk about penises and fire, okay? Those two things don't mix.
You are being lit on fire this week, though. We talked about this.
No,
We discussed it.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
I don't wanna.
You don't know when. You don't know where. But one day you'll be called into a random Skype conversation, and you'll instantly combust into flames.
I want to quote Simpsons so hard right now, but I'm scared no one will know the quote.
Go ahead. Go.
Cheeseburger sweat.
Only who can prevent forest fires? You selected me, or you selected you, as in me. The correct answer is you. Does anyone know that quote?
Of course, it's from The Simpsons.
I already said that bit. That doesn't count.
Oh. Then, yes.
What a fucking genius you are. Does anyone know that quote? Yeah, it's from The Simpsons. Well, can't argue with that.
Okay, then it's not from The Simpsons.
There need to be crickets added in right after you said that.
Yeah, there need to be. I'm not doing that. I'm done. I'm done editing the podcast. That's now Phannom's job.
Your penis is no longer safe now because you decided to shirk your responsibility, sir.
My penis was never safe.
Duh.
Oh dear.
There's no such thing as safety for my penis, okay? The things I put that thing through, there's no safety. There's only tears. Tears and regret.
Why would you put your penis through things?
Is your
Awful
penis
things.
going to run away?
It tries. It doesn't get very far.
Oh, I found it! Yes!
Your penis?
You found your penis.
Yes, that's it.
It's a miracle.
What a miracle. They
I
say,
can,
they
it's
say
no
every
longer
time
it's no longer declared dead. I can now have it reinstated as being alive.
Man,
they
I'm
say
so
every time
glad.
a fat man finds his penis, an angel gets his wings.
I was just about to say, I'm so glad I'm not so fat that, like, finding my penis is an event.
First off, finding my penis is not an event. I do it several times a day, maybe more.
And there she goes.
You know, I actually have to aim and like lift up
Well.
like, and just and you know, it just magically goes
I
in
mean,
there.
does anyone want to talk about how Lady Sweetness is dying, or
No, we're just
gonna leave that alone? All right, cool.
gonna ride that one out.
Yep, just let that happen. I call the corpse.
Deal.
Sweet.
Fuck no!
Necrophilia.
You're
We're
dead.
adding
You don't
more.
get to have a choice here.
We already had necrophilia on
Oh,
there.
we did have necrophilia. That's
Yeah,
right.
you,
Have a
you
choice.
gotta kind of get more up to it.
You don't get the honor of desecrating me. I'm sorry.
No. Did I
Desecrating me is a federal offense.
I'm okay with that.
No.
I'm okay with it too.
well, the jury has spoken. Thank
I'm
you.
okay with none
Thank
of
you,
these
America. Majority rules.
I'm okay with none of these things.
Well,
You're dead. Who gives a shit?
yeah, really. I mean,
Oh.
this is what you get for being my friend for so long.
That
Ew.
was sexy.
Who did that?
Who do you think did that?
God damn it, bro!
Size,
What's wrong with you?
Phannom, you got to work on your fringe benefits. You really do.
My fringe benefits? You mean like, sex instead of podcast?
I believe he said benefits.
Friends with benefits. That's what I was going with.
I like how he.
I was
I
trying.
don't think you I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Well, then I don't like that.
You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I don't want to watch The Princess Bride now.
My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That's the sexiest delivery of that line I've ever heard.
Oh, why? Thank you.
Okay, that just ruined it for me.
Well, fuck you then.
Between that and the pudding thing, it's an instant boner killer. It really is.
Nobody cares, pudding.
Oh god, there that goes.
But that's Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn is incredibly hot.
Harley Quinn is hot as fuck. Harley Quinn with a southern accent makes my penis turn into a vagina.
You're welcome.
Oh, I guess that, yeah, that is something I would thank you for, so. You win this round, you fat bastard.
You're welcome again.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't think anyone here understands that but you and me.
What?
Why, that whole, like, I would thank you thing. I don't think anyone realizes why.
If these people don't understand this by now, I say you're welcome to, like, the weirdest of things.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh. Like,
Sounding?
Oh, God. Why? Why? He does this to me at work. In front of other people.
it's true. It's true. I do this to him at work in front
I
of other
don't
people.
need this.
Are you two docking at work a lot, obviously?
Oh god!
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah.
Do you guys shrimp at work too?
Oh, whoa!
Hold on, time out. Hold on.
No. There are limits to our friendship.
Shut the fuck up.
All right,
What the hell
and
is
we do
shrimping?
not friendship.
You shut the fuck up. I'm trying to learn things here. What
No,
is
you
shrimping?
are not learning about friendshipping. That is the last thing you're going to learn about in anything.
I said shrimping.
Oh,
Yeah.
in that case,
Also,
go ahead.
French dip is the greatest sandwich ever invented.
Sandwich-wise, yeah, it's fantastic. Not the other way.
Now, what
What's
the
the
fuck?
other way?
Yes, please enlighten us.
No.
Ask. Well, guys. We're gonna try the new segment today called Ask Nurse Phannom.
That doesn't have the same ring as Nurse Sweetness.
I don't give a
Nurse
flying
Phannom
fuck.
just sounds weird.
Yeah, it does. Now I want to know what the hell shrimping is.
Oh.
Shrimping is when a guy jerks off into another guy. Is when a guy comes into another guy's ass and donor B, who hang on a second, I'm having a moment. Give me a second. I was trying to be clever with it. Basically, it's when a guy comes in another guy's ass and then takes a straw and sucks it out.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I don't want to
We live on
this
a planet
anymore.
where it is okay to lick another person's ass, but everyone freaks out about double dipping chips.
I
Yep,
need
that
to
is true.
find that. I need to find that and put that in the podcast.
I
You know what? And you know what? Since you already discussed that one, might as well just go into full 9 yards. French dipping is
Here
the
we go.
same way, but without the straw.
Ew. Okay. Sounds about right.
No.
I think you just cured my gay.
So being gay can be cured, huh?
I think it can.
Damn.
We need to call Pat Robertson stat because he's gonna want to hear this.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
That would be the Game
Nothing.
of Thrones theme song.
Maybe.
Interrupting the podcast.
Shut up. That would be my text tone. Sorry about it.
Wiener,
That is
wiener,
amazing.
Wiener.
I'm trying to think of where that was from.
It's called Game
It's
of
Game of
Thrones.
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Thank you. Okay, I don't watch that
You
show.
just said it.
I don't watch that show. Sorry.
I read the book, so I'm good.
Yeah, I read the books.
I read the books and watched the show, and it's fantastic.
I think you're lying.
Really?
Yes.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Have you? Okay, I want you both. I want my Game of Thrones fans to Google Key and Peele Game of Thrones recap.
I don't give a flying fuck what you want. I'm gonna take that audio and just isolate the "I want you both" bit.
Why would you do such a thing?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Stop asking
Stop.
questions,
Now, Mr. Jolly,
Lady Sweetness.
I hate you in ways you cannot understand right now.
I am so okay with that.
It's normal for that to happen.
Time.
But
for-
anyway, go on the YouTube on the
On the
YouTube.
tubes of you.
Go on the tubes of you and Google Key and Peele.
I don't believe in YouTube. It's against my religion.
Key and Peele. No one gives a fuck about you then. Realm.
Wow.
Go on YouTube and Google
Wow.
Key and Peele. Google
That
Key and
escalated
Peele
quickly.
Game of Thrones.
I
I
will
feel
make
kind
so
of
funny.
offended for
I
you,
will make
sir.
sure I take care of that tonight while I'm at work.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Realm, you are both a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know
you
what?
kindly.
You know what, Mr. Jolly? I feel kind of offended for you on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is there like a crying portion of the podcast?
apparently we need one now.
Can I
for-
start one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna be in the corner.
Okay, bye. Have fun with that.
Wow.
Whoa! No remorse whatsoever.
Jesus, you're cold.
Like ice.
Ice, baby.
Oh God, I
Please
hate
don't.
you so
Don't.
much.
Please don't. Please don't.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum.
You're insulting David Bowie and Freddie Mercury singing together.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum.
Stop it.
Holy crap, he listened! It's a miracle! Is that all it takes?
I was waiting for it.
So was I. Dude, I'm gonna record her saying that and just play it every time he annoys me. I'm gonna get one of those yak backs from the 90s and just fucking jam that button so hard.
Awesome.
Gosh.
Unfortunately,
Set it in slow motion.
Warp that bitch.
it only works like once or twice. You know, I'm kind of like the Borg. You know, it works the first time, guarantee, but second time through, it may not work because I may be immune to it.
That whole nerdy sentence just broke my heart.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh God.
By the way, so question for my 3 favorite nerds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I one of those?
No, shut up. She was talking to me. She was talking to me, Realm, and
Who
me
among
again.
us? Who among us? There's a fungus among us, but who among us has watched the new Star Wars trailer?
Has watched it?
Oh dear
I
God,
have.
yes.
To watch the new
They
one?
made me watch it at work. I didn't want to.
All of the yes. I came my underwear a few times.
Oh, which trailer?
The new Star
The
Wars
Star Wars
trailer.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
We're home, Chewie.
Yes. By
God.
the way, crystal meth not even once for Darth Vader.
Yeah. That's not even one.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Someone grabs a hold of me tightly. Follow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off to let it now glow.
Can we get this channel taken off YouTube? Is that a thing we can do?
I don't
I think
think
we
so.
should all hang
We
up
can-
on him right now.
We can all report him for terrorism on YouTube. That's a thing we can do.
This is true.
What
We
if
should
He
probably
brainwashed
utilize
us,
Oh my
got us
God.
in here, and now he's trying. Now he's a terrorist.
it. I really want to report him. I want to report him as a group for terrorism on YouTube.
So
I just really want to do this.
you're so mean to me. I
Realm,
didn't do-
Realm, work with me here.
If the singing, especially if Vanilla Ice continues, it will have to happen.
Oh yeah.
Fine, I won't do Vanilla Ice.
I was waiting for a
Okay,
Vanilla
then.
Isis joke and it never came. I'm really sad about that.
Ah, sorry.
I was
joke?
just come on, give it to me, and nothing.
Give me
Once
it.
again, I leave unsatisfied.
You know what? Just for you. Give it to me, baby.
I hate that song.
How many things can you ruin in one day? How many?
He's still got 4 hours to go to ruin things. He's got a lot of time.
Oh, dear God.
3.5.
It's 8:30.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry.
It's far too late to be mad.
Another Goyen saying pretty fly for a rabbi.
Not even that can save you. You've already done the damage. You're still dead to me.
Fantastic.
In fact, now you just ruined Weird Al for me, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, you fucking scumbag.
You're welcome, you lovely person, you.
I will not rest until you can't think of Star Wars without thinking of my balls slapping
I
onto
hate
a hairy
sand.
fat man's asshole.
I hate sand.
That doesn't even matter anymore. That doesn't even work on me. My new goal is to ruin Star Wars for you.
It'll never happen, sir. Even with all the sounding of sand in the world.
I
Oh
will.
my goodness. The
I
fuck?
will not rest until the only thing you can think of in Star Wars is my balls slapping on the
We're talking
ass
about
of a
Star
hairy
Wars.
fat man.
It'll never
No,
happen.
sir, I'm good.
I will find a way.
It won't.
I don't care if I have to hypnotize you.
You know why it's not going to happen? Because I can guarantee you, after this podcast is done, you're going to end up forgetting everything that was just said because you always do.
You are
Until
such
he
a twat.
listens to it the next day.
I don't go back and listen to this shit.
Exactly. That's
When this
why
is
I'm not
done,
worried about
this
it.
is done.
That's why I'm not worried about it. I mean, Sweetness has had to make the same joke about Eli Manning or whatever his name is, Manning, at least 6 times. And
Pretty
each
much.
time-
I've made it for at least 3 or 4 podcasts, and each time Jolly laughs at it.
Like it's a
because
brand new
it's a brand
joke.
new joke.
It's like 51st dates for him
Leave
every
me
damn time.
alone. I'm stupid.
No shit.
Oh.
You guys are mean.
Look, according to federal law, I have to have at least one minority on my podcast. Retarded.
Minority?
the fuck is a
Try
minority?
Yeah, minority.
Is
Anyway,
that like a Minotaur?
Still have failed.
What's going on here?
I don't care. All right, minority, and you're a retard, so it counts. All right.
We have a Spanish chick, so what the fuck do you need me
Hey,
for?
hey!
Puerto
I am a Republicrat, Hispanic female veteran. You cisgendered motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, Tumblr. Literally no one cares what you say. It's just
I'm
an
telling
echo
Tumblr.
chamber of sad fucking circle jerking.
I'm telling Tumblr.
Good. Bring them on. Give them my email, themichaeljolly at gmail.com. Bring it, you
4chan
fucking
on him.
pussies.
I don't think he really cares.
Does 4chan even do anything anymore?
I don't know.
I still find some pretty good Bachelor Frog jokes up there once in a while.
Fucking Bachelor Frog? Jesus Christ.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I first discovered Bachelor Frog like 6 years ago, and since then I randomly pop on the 4chan just to find it.
Homestar Wanna.
Oh, God.
Homestar Runner,
I've
yes.
always hated that shit place. I just, ugh.
Wombat.
It's awful. It's
All right.
fucking awful.
Then
Your
you want-
face is awful.
I agree, but that
Alright.
has nothing to do with any of this.
His face, look, he has the perfect face for radio, first off.
Podcast too.
Did you just Nixon me, you son of a bitch?
Possibly.
Pretty much.
Second off, he's not a crook. He hates sand, and he's not a fan of sounding.
Nope, not a fan of any of these things.
He's
And
also not a fan of docking, shrimping, or an Alaskan pipeline.
No, I love docking. Docking sounds amazing. Docking's the one where you stick your penis heads together, right?
Yes.
I would
Well,
never
yeah.
do it because like I have the most sensitive head in the world, but I find it attractive. That's not true. It's gross. It's gross as shit.
I don't believe you in any way, shape, or form.
I really don't.
I
think you
think
said
if you
it
had
was
a chance to do it, you would.
Absolutely not.
No, I think that would be the case with you. Because I think in the end, you like to collect experiences more than you do anything else.
Oh, I'm absolutely an Epicurean, no doubt.
All right, and this experience, if you pass it up, it'll haunt you for the rest of your life, and you know this.
Not
So you-
really. I've
so
passed
you-
up quite a few experiences in my day.
I highly doubt this.
I've never done an Alaskan pipeline. I've never docked anything. I've never
You
shrimped
didn't
anything.
even know about the Alaskan pipeline until last month. Not even last month, a few weeks ago.
It's true.
So-
And I still don't feel any compulsion whatsoever to engage in it.
Remember how you described that it may accidentally happen?
It was hilarious. He doesn't. You know, he doesn't fucking remember.
I know.
No, I don't
I
have a
know.
single idea what I said.
But it doesn't matter because the way you described how it may accidentally happen, it could theoretically happen to you. Because of how you described it.
This sounds like a drug warning video. Like, this could happen to you.
It could-
Meh.
Alaskan pipeline, not even once.
Alaskan pipeline, have you? wait, docking.
This is
No,
your
no,
ass
no,
on the
no, no.
Alaskan pipeline.
No, docking, the gateway fetish.
Oh god.
Oh dear
Jesus.
God.
There's one GIF on the internet that is absolutely just mesmerizing to me. It's the head of a penis with a human mouth on it, sucking off the head of another penis with like a rainbow spirally background that says "Follow your dreams." It's the most motivational thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I'm sorry. The greatest GIF on the internet is Katie Upton doing the cat daddy dance.
I
Oh
have no
dear
idea
God.
I don't
For,
know
like,
what
Fucking
any of
three
that
hate
hours
meant.
Kate
straight.
Upton. God, she's
I don't
not
know
even
what-
pretty.
Any of that meant.
No.
And she's in a bikini.
I don't know what. Okay, I know what a
Well, there
bikini
you go.
is, but that's about it.
No, the greatest GIF on the internet right now is, once again, it has to do with a penis. It's like somebody drew a penis going into a butthole, and the turd goes. That turd that's in the butthole goes, "What are you doing here?" And just looks at the penis.
That's disturbing and weird.
I think that's.
I'm gonna go stare at my mesmerizing penis sucking a penis gif because it just the follow your dreams message just really resonates with me. It's not so much the double fellatio thing going on. It's mostly the message.
Mostly the message.
Mostly.
All right. So, in regards to being mostly the message, does this mean you want to cut it off and call it quits, or what?
I don't know. You might be the most retarded person to ever host a podcast.
Bring out your dad!
But I'm not dead.
All right.
I'm your king!
So, does anybody...
Hold on! No! Are we just gonna ignore that? Are we gonna ignore that segue? No one wants to talk about what just happened?
Nope, nobody. Why?
I'm your king. I didn't vote for you. You don't vote for kings. Come king then, the lady of the lake. Her arm clad in the purest shimmering semi-cloth Excalibur, from the bosom of the water, signifying by divine providence that I, Arthur, was to carry Excalibur. That is why I am your king.
So
Listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing souls is no basis for a system of government. Executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not some fuck.
That might be my favorite line in the entire movie.
Can't expect executive power just because some water is taught through a
Yes!
study.
There it is!
All
I'm
right.
saying I was emperor just because some moistened bitch lobbed scimitar at me. They put me away.
Phannom, the name of this podcast, whether you like it or not, is Watery Tartcast. You understand that? You don't get a vote, all right? You don't get a say whatsoever. It's Watery Tartcast.
No, it's fine. It's watery tart.
No, the best one was if I went around saying I was emperor just because some moistened bitch lobbed the scimitar at me.
That one's good too.
Away.
At least we're getting some Monty Python quotes in here.
Oh god, that made me so happy. That's my favorite line in any movie ever.
I'm almost crying.
I'm pretty sure you muted yourself, Realm, because it's like you just like disappeared on the podcast.
Yeah. Wow, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
No.
He's gonna go to work tonight. And he's gonna have a happy smile on his face, and everybody's gonna think he's got laid. But all it is just somebody did a Monty Python quote who made his day.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing, really.
Yeah, totally.
Monty Python quotes and sex are pretty much interchangeable.
Pretty much.
You know,
Also, DBZ Abridged and Helsing Abridged are interchangeable with that.
Yes.
Speaking of DBZ Abridged, this has nothing to do with it. Spaceballs 2 has officially been announced.
No, I'm
Stop.
sorry. Just no.
Stop it.
No.
Stop.
No.
I'm so excited. My nipples could cut glass right now.
No. Leave it alone.
Can't wait.
Just leave it alone.
Also, another official announcement. And this one kind of came as a surprise for me.
Are you pregnant? Is
yes.
Jolly the father?
Yes, possibly. Maybe Realm.
Wait, where was I for this?
Don't worry, you were asleep at work. Anyway,
He's pulling a Gone Girl on you right now.
Anyway, Independence Day 4 2, part 2 to ID4.
Independence Day 4 part 2.
Exactly. Has also been announced. I don't know if they're calling it Independence Day 4 or Independence Day 2. I'm not quite sure.
And this is why I don't watch movies.
Possibly. Robert Hirsch, was it? Robert Hirsch and Bill Pullman both signed back on for their previous roles.
Well, what else has Bill Pullman been doing recently?
Not a lot. Also, fantastic news for all of you who follow this series. Not only has there been 3 Sharknadoes already, there's also going to be another 3 more in production by the same company, Sci-Fi, because they figure why not make one corny movie when 60 will do.
Exactly.
Super Kame Guru does not approve of this. Vegeta, look, a Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon. I'm a Chaozu. Chaozu. You hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chaozu.
I'm gonna catch it.
First, immortality.
Then panties.
Wow.
Panties is immortality is what we meant, right, Vegeta?
You're right. This place is
right,
a little
Vegeta?
corpsey.
All right. On that note, thank you everybody for joining us here at the Phannom.
Aw, is it over already?
An hour and a half almost. Ron has to get ready for work. And
I do have to go to work tonight.
And I want to at least attempt to get this at least edited tonight so I can put it up tomorrow.
I'll tell you whether not. Safe.
Anyway.
Who are you? I'm Goku. I'm insane. From Earth, he means he's a Saiyan.
All right. So once again, everybody, thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, you're crushing my ribs. Ribs.
Ribs. All right. So Piccolo, you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me when you're gonna attack, right? Because I need to move out of the way.
Hey, Piccolo, can I ask you a question? What? You lay eggs, right? Yeah. Are you a Yoshi? Yes, Goku. I'm a green fucking dinosaur. Can I ride you?
Have the ex-wife. Is that Denise?
No, he's like-
You already took the kids from me. What else do you want?
Realm, your outro, please.
Mahogany.
All right.
Mahogany.
Realm,
Mahogany. My
that
desk is mahogany. Mahogany.
I do it.
It's not just any mahogany. It's a special mahogany from the planet Malachor 5.
Nokia 7.
Malachor
seven.
5.
I'm sorry, that line.
Whoa. Malachor 5 is Star Wars.
That's Star Wars. I know. It's Malachor 7. I had a moment.
Wait, what's wrong with you? How do you cross Dragon Ball and Star Wars?
A planet that starts with an M and has a number.
Oh,
And I have
Jesus.
like 2 hours of sleep, and I worked like 12 hours already today.
All right, go with your outro, sir.
Wait. Hey, Jolly. Makasa Papa.
Makasaka Maka. Ah, screw it. Special beam cannon.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
Piccolo, you're gonna tell me when you.
Guys.
Da 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 da.
All right, guys.
Da da da. Da-na-na, charging my attack.
I'm gonna start rapping Vanilla Ice again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ralph, your outro, please.
All right, guys, this is Rant. Thank you for joining us for the worst podcast ever.
Lady Sweetness.
Thanks for joining us on this podcast today, and I hope to see you guys next week, Puddin'.
Mr. Jolly.
Thanks for watching, maggots.